high definition. From the station on your side, this is WAVY News Online.
Thank you for logging on. Topping the webcast, the father of a young girl found caged in a crib and clinging to life will now go through a psychological evaluation.
A judge granted the motion in court on Thursday. Investigators arrested Brian Gore and his wife Shannon in April after deputies made the gruesome discovery in their Gloucester County home.
10 News 5's David Culver has the details on what happens next.
Cameras kept out of the Gloucester County courtroom Thursday as Brian Gore yet again faced a judge. This is video from his appearance last month in circuit court. Outside the courthouse, his attorney, Tim Clancy, wouldn't elaborate on Thursday's proceedings.
Obviously, this is a difficult case, and we're trying to do, I think all parties involved, prosecution, police, defense counsel, are doing their best to investigate this matter fairly and fully, and we're still in that process.
Clancy asked the court for a psychological evaluation for his client to determine Gore's mental capacity and whether he is insane. The judge granted the motion.
If his mental state is going to be an issue, sure, let's go ahead and find out early rather than later.
Bob Hicks is Gloucester County's Commonwealth attorney. We asked him if he thinks Gore's insane.
He doesn't appear to be, but apparently his attorney's having a hard time communicating with him.
As for the remains of the Gore's 7-month-old son, which Brian Gore told investigators was buried under his shed, Hicks says he doesn't think they'll be able to determine a cause of death, adding that they'll find other ways to prove first-degree murder.
David Culver reporting now. What other ways will prosecutors prove this? Well, Hicks thinks that he has plenty of evidence, including witness statements, pictures, and the facts that he says Brian Gore has already admitted to. The Gores will be back in court on August the 2nd for their preliminary hearing.
We do have a 10 times ever traffic alert to pass along to you. Watch out for a road closure this weekend in Norfolk. Starting Saturday, crews will shut down Thole Street in both directions just before Tidewater Drive to work on the train tracks. It's all part of a citywide project to replace 12 railroad crossings. Detours will be in place. That work should be finished up by Monday morning.
Someone is missing their monitor lizard, and folks in Virginia Beach who've run into this reptile are running scared. This is a picture of Clark, the monitor lizard. Somehow he got out of his cage 5 days ago and ended up in John Tripp's front yard. Now, Tripp, who lives in the Woodstock area of Virginia Beach, soon found himself face to face with the exotic pet.
I heard a noise and somebody hadn't heard. I thought it was a dog next door or something like that. And then I looked around, he was right by my foot and wasn't looking at me like he wasn't scared or nothing.
Now, the owner says the lizard isn't dangerous, but she would suggest not trying to pick it up. If you do see the lizard, give Virginia Beach Animal Control a call at 385-4444.
Now, in high definition, your Super Doppler 10 forecast with meteorologist Jeremy Wheeler.
All right, today's forecast, we're going to be seeing some nice weather. Temperatures in the upper 70s, low 80s inland, low to mid 80s, and a northeast wind at 10 to 15. Going to be dry today. Last few days we had the humidity. We got rid of it yesterday, and then today definitely dry but cooler. Clear and cool tonight. Temperatures near 60 degrees, meaning we're going to see more 50s in those inland locations than we did this morning. And then tomorrow, high of 83, fair skies, nice day, beautiful day on Saturday. Sunday, few storms possible in the afternoon.
Jeremy, thanks very much. We thank you for checking in with WAVY News Online. I'm Cheryl Tan.
And I'm Don Roberts. Our next newscast begins tonight at 5. Please do tune in then.
Now, in high definition, from the station on your side, this is WAVY News Online.